Miss Namibia Prisca Anyolo has just returned from the Miss Universe 2024 competition in Mexico City, and her journey is nothing short of inspiring. Representing Namibia on the global stage, Prisca embraced the challenges with grace, advocating for meaningful causes while showcasing resilience and empowerment. Well, tonight she shares her unforgettable experiences. Prisca, good evening, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening. Thank you so much for having me. Yeah.
Oh, welcome home. We hope you the jet lag is all gone now.
Not quite. It's still in there, but it's so good to be back. I miss the sun. I miss my people, and of course the food.
Well, first things first, Prisca. How was the Miss Universe experience for you?
I have to say it was quite humbling, to be quite honest, but at the same time quite empowering, because I was in a room with other queens, and to be able to, be in the same room with other women who are on the same caliber as you and are fighting for the same advocacies as you and just wanting to make the world a better place through their crowns and throughout their reigns, it was an empowerment, type of situation. And I just love to be in the presence of such women, because it's almost like iron sharpening iron and diamonds sharpening other diamonds. So I learned a lot. I may not have come back with a crown or a placement, but I've learned so much.
Listen, we're proud of you nonetheless. And I know that every competition, of course, has its ups and downs. What were some of the, challenges that you faced along the way?
I will be quite honest about this. I think the very strenuous training schedule was something I don't think any of the ladies were prepared for. A lot of us were falling sick. I felt sick, I think, twice, because you have to go to bed very late and you have to wake up very early. They want a perfect show. But I will say that I do thank the Miss Namibia organization for kind of preparing me beforehand for that, because even during top 10, we had to follow a very strenuous training schedule, although they were much nicer and kinder to us. But internationally, it's go, go, go. And to have your brain on all the time and to be able to use your physical abilities to the maximum was not easy. So you're in a new environment, you are above sea level, a lot of girls were falling sick, they couldn't keep up. So that was a bit very difficult. It was actually quite challenging, but I'm happy I stuck it through till the end. I didn't want to pull out. I didn't want to come up with excuses. I said I'm going to stick through this till the very end. And I just knew that this was not about me. I was doing this for my country, for my nation. So every morning that I had to wake up at 4 a.m. and do hair and makeup, I'm like, I'm so tired. But at the same time, I'm like, do this for your country, do this for your supporters, do this for your fans, do this for the voters. And that's actually what kept me going.
Yeah. And of course, you still have, a good amount of time to reign as Miss Namibia, which is no small feat. I want to know how this, this journey so far has shaped you personally and both professionally as well.
I think that everything happens for a reason. And I actually kept asking God, the first time I tried to get this crown, you didn't give it to me. Now you've given it to me. And what exactly is my purpose on this earth? How do I use my crown to better my people? And the fact that my advocacy was focused on food security and poverty eradication, which has now become a very huge phenomenon in Namibia, and it's actually eating up more than 44% of Namibians who are currently facing multidimensional poverty, I realized that my crown and my reign has to be dedicated towards that. And this is something that cannot be fixed in just 1 year of a reign. This is a 5-year implementation plan of mine. And just to be able to say that I have helped certain impoverished communities in Namibia to lessen the poverty that exists, in our communities, that would make me a very happy and successful and content queen.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So what's next on the horizon for you? Any exciting plans?
Oh, if I spill the tea now, then you guys will not watch what's going to happen next. So that is honestly, to be quite honest, just keep watching out on the Miss Namibia page. Keep watching out on my social media pages at Prisca Anyolo, because we do have much more exciting things in store. I think right now, let me just settle back into my country. Let me focus on my advocacy, and then the glamorous stuff can come later. But for now, it's time to literally get my hands dirty and make a difference in my community.
Well, Prisca, all the best. Welcome home, and we look forward to following your journey furthermore. And thank you so much for your time this evening and being with us.
No, absolutely. Call me anytime. And next time I will be there in person, I promise.
That's a promise. Everybody's heard you. You can't back out of it now. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you. Goodbye.
That was Miss Namibia 2024, Prisca Anyolo, speaking to us about her experience at Miss Universe. She's just recently returned from Mexico City. On that note, we wrap up today's edition of the Daily Roundup with Nina. We're, of course, back. No, we're not back actually next week. We've got a good surprise in store for our viewers. We do know, of course, next week is elections. And, of course, we'll be dedicating the week to informing the nations concerning everything around elections as well. So please do make sure that you stay tuned to NBC One. If you're on the go, do download the app so you can keep up with what's happening. And we'll be back in this after the short break. Stay with us.